to talk to you about energy. The United States should focus on using geothermal energy from the Earth's crust along with other types of renewable sources where they are available. Utilizing geographical location will be the most strategic method for energy efficiency. For example, in more rural areas, the implementation of wind turbines would be effective, and in areas that are hugely agricultural, biomass fuel would be a great idea. The combustion of biomass in areas that grow sugarcane, algae, etc. will allow them to get access to energy and would not require transportation. In areas with huge bodies of water, hydropower would be extremely efficient. Areas close to the ocean would be able to have ocean and tidal wave farms. Rural areas can have more wind farms. In order to be effective and efficient, using renewable resources depending on their availability makes the most sense because it allows us to depend on different things rather than just one. Almost every sector can utilize solar voltaics. We will also be working on ways to make nuclear energy more safe. It can be utilized and paired with cogeneration in order to be the most efficient. We can't get rid of all fossil fuels, but we need to start making a transition.
The Department of Housing and Urban Development feels that it is time to realize that our dependency on fossil fuels will be no more, and that alternative energy is the energy source of the future. One alternative energy source great for newer construction is solar panels. It requires minimal maintenance, which we all know Americans love. Another way of reducing our energy dependency is making sure that windows are built to the south of buildings. This will ensure that heat is kept in the wintertime, keeping buildings warmer, while with the proper overhang keeps them cooler in the summertime.
I speak on behalf of the Health and Human Services Department. By implementing more geothermal energy mechanisms, replacing the more common uses involving fossil fuels, we can reduce the amount of air pollutants that lead to many of today's negative health effects, including headaches, additional stress to those with heart disease, bronchitis, lung irritation, pneumonia, and more. Geothermal energy is almost entirely emission-free. Along with geothermal energy is hydropower, which is a great alternative to fossil fuels. The lake that forms behind dams can be used for irrigation, which can assist in the growing of agricultural crops. This growth can A, counter the effects of CO2 in the air, and B, lead to better health after consumed.
As a representative from the Department of Transportation, I'm here to talk about why finding renewable energy sources to power our growing transportation system is important. In cities with large public transportation infrastructure, particularly, plans for sustainable fuel sources are vital. Pollution is on the rise, both in developing nations and our developed nation, and we need to take environmental responsibility. Chiefly, we plan on converting to using hydrogen fuel cells to power our buses. Also, we plan on mounting solar panels atop buses and trains in the American Southwest to allow for electrically powered public transportation. Over the next 50 years, we want to cut down on fossil fuels by 60%. Thank you.